Alright, I guess. We're good? Yeah, we're back. I am so sorry that the first stream you were able to pop in and see we haven't had nothing but issues. Well, we haven't had nothing but issues, but we've had enough issues to make it very frustrating, which is frustrating to say the least. So yes, I apologize that OBS hates me enough to obviously, and it's been doing so good for the most part. Like I don't want to have to break through everything and try to fix what's wrong again. Anyway, now we're playing Genshin. Genshin a go-go, baby. I'm gonna use that as title once. Oh, I forgot how bad this is when I'm streaming. Okay, what is new? I can't really do that. Story.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics. Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some
Shut
doubts
up,
regarding
Paimon.
her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Prospects of health or prospects of love? Let's see about the traveler's love life.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial
These are
matrix
pretty
is
kitties.
suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Gather information.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Stream
dear
elements come up.
customers.
Stream elements
Would
messing
you
up
like to look at
because
some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
that is the second time it's like
I
showed
recognize
up
you.
really late
Aren't
into
you
the
Miss
stream.
Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no
bases.
longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's
Dad
nice.
comes home
You're making a living doing something you love.
from the quarry, looks up under his son's bed, and there's a clay jar. Son, who told you how to do this? I learned it from watching you, Dad.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
The fuck?
Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
I was a
I'll
mason
have
like you
someone
until
in
I
charge of
took a
logistics at the guild come by another
ground to
day
the
for some
knee.
goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city. Nahida, you've really thought of everything! It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
How are you? Oh.
So, was that everybody? Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to criticize Sataria attacks, if King Deshret were to make demands, let's make King Deshret an asshole.
So, how do we set that up? Well, King Deshret is long gone.
I need to make some more
Sataria
notes.
is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different. So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it. Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them. Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
This is...
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone. That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
What the fuck?
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself? Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Because your oogle voice?
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine. If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Yeah, justify it.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Oh.
Oh, here she comes. Sataria's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
At least I had to do a sneaky sneak. Oh, boggle eyes.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange.
Tattletales.
The cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
So-
Harut and Marut.
If I had got it wrong, and she didn't
So,
originally know
which
the names,
fortune
she
do
would
you want
suddenly
me to
remember the
read
names.
for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over
Come
with.
on, get your big head out of the
I
way.
hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Hum or oh ho ho ho. I really don't know which one to pick. The gods have spoken. I'm kind of leaning toward that one. We're both of them like that. Yeah, that's how I'm like. It's 50-50. Try this
The
one.
gods are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home?
I
Do
feel
the
like
gods really know
straight up.
everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria,
was an option
why
with this
don't you
game.
just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Is it gonna give me an option for this?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Oh, that's interesting. Probably didn't get the solution we wanted, but that is good information.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ooh, Oh!
Don't be suspicious.
She just ran
Don't
off in
be
a hurry.
suspicious.
She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
Mm-hmm.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria. He's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
No, his dad did masonry. Did he say anything about wanting to do masonry? Or did he say something about gardening? Yeah, so I'm leaning toward that one. I don't know either. Because I know his dad did it. I don't know if he brought up anything about it. Yeah, well. Don't want it. No, we'll just...
Oh, right. Your old man's craft.
Okay.
How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
I was sending a message too, so I was like not paying attention at all. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
Dang, she knows these people
Actually,
really well.
while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Oh no.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh?
What's
So,
King
who are
Deshret's
you
family?
siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were
Yes,
born a
such
child of
an
the desert.
evil voice.
Yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Jesus.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Hey, you.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this! You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
I paid a little bit more attention. I paid a little bit more attention to the last one.
Come on! Sataria!
So maybe I could be.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Well, say everything
Are
out
you
loud, why
still
don't you?
failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Oh, damn.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
That's a little bit probably.
She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria,
What is Loki doing,
why
by the way?
haven't you gone home?
Just being a sweet babies.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
It's not too late to apologize.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that.
Don't be
I assure
conspicuous.
you,
Don't be
this won't be a
conspicuous.
trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars? No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild. Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
It's a trap.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you? No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace. I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
There you go. I added the new sound alert.
It's a trap!
Oh, and if you have any ideas for sound alerts, let me know.
Huh.
I'll be happy to
There
add
really
them.
aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
These guards don't look very distracted. Oh wait, I gotta go up.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather
Oh, this
spectacular
motherfucker.
welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Fuck this guy.
The outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
I hate this bastard.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here! Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru! Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Oh shit.
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
You could fucking fly.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Number 2.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the
Doctor who?
academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Ooh, I got a thing.
Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Ad Astra
There it goes.
Abyssos. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
Oh, nice. Well, those were right. We're back to back.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Oh, I gotta do a bunch of these. That's the closest. Blah.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
And
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs. It's a trap! Who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The outcast? An outcast from the academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
your funeral.
You're up, traveler!
Following orders. New punching bag.
Stay put!
Let's dance.
Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
New punch.
Speed of light! Hey! You, Blade! Go!
Incoming.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements! Don't be scared!
I'll protect us.
That's one of the best fights I've
What
played in a while.
elite mercenaries are like?
I would hope not. I was disappointed.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
What's stupid is I didn't get any extra resources from that. I hate when that happens.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards. Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Oh, and of course I'm not got that activated. Dang it. Yeah, it's like it was right there beside the fucking teleporter too.
goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Damn Paimon.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. Whew. What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Yeah.
Plus, the Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
I wish they'd recommend some people with actual competence.
Traveler? It is you!
Hey, this chick.
Ah! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think?
No.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last! When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was!
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
It's sketchy.
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
We're having this conversation
Hold
right
on.
in front of her.
I brought some spirit born ale with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're gonna get high.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Oops.
Ready?
Steady.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend.
That's one of those animes that I want to like.
Consumed by fear?
I don't know, I just can't.
He saw me as an abomination.
I don't know.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing.
He's an angry
So I
boy.
said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub
He's
away
really
every
good. I
last trace of
understand.
human
That's
emotion.
good too. SJ, so.
Then it
I mean,
will
I
be
watched-
empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis,
I watched
brimming with pure divinity.
everything from the beginning to the fight with
There is
Overhaul.
no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your
And I
era
watched the
is coming to an end.
was it the movie with when All Might goes to America? Was that a special or was that a movie?
What was that?
Because I watched it too. Yeah, I don't know because I like because before I started watching it, it was over yet. Yeah, okay. And all movies and movies. Yeah. That's one thing I like about it because you get a lot of animes when they have like OVA, like the Naruto's ones, they just went off the fucking rail. Well, Naruto and Bleach and Dragon Ball, but yeah, those movies they just completely go way off the rails. But I don't know because before I started watching My Hero, all the clips, seeing the quirks and everything, like, oh, this is gonna be a good anime. But when I started watching, I don't know, it just didn't I don't know why I don't like it either. The filler that's anime only is also really that's impressive too, because that's something that I've always kind of shirked away with, like Naruto, especially because the fillers were so. At least Bleach had good fillers, and also DBC is the worst about stuff. No, all the games, yeah. But see, at least when Bleach had fillers, like the different, like the bounce arc that's on Pakto arc, in the 10 days before the Cell games, all the fucking games happen, and the shorts. Yeah, there's so much. Thank God for 4-star, Team 4-star, because I could not sit down and watch original DBZ anything anymore because of how dragged out and just what a canonical nightmare it is. Like, rest Toriyama's soul, because a lot of it wasn't his fault. He tried to make a good anime, that he tried to make something that he was really passionate about, but a lot of the producers made it really hard for him to do anything he wanted to do. They didn't like how Frieza looked, so he gave Frieza different forms, because he gave him a second form. It's like, oh, we don't like that one. He gave him a third form. Oh, we don't like that one. Gave him a fourth one. I was like, okay, fine. That's it. That's why Frieza has 4 transformations, because the producer's like, no, we don't like how that looks. And the same thing with Cell. They didn't like how the original Cell looked. They didn't want Gohan to be the main character. There was just so much stuff that if he had the free reign that he should have had, would have been a lot different. But also, when he would write, like, from one chapter to the other, hey, say Jackie Boo! Hey, Jackie Boo! Thank you for the gift subs. Muse, this is my wonderful cousin Jackie. She likes to pop in and cause chaos. And Jackie, this is my new friend Muse. I met them through a mutual streamer, a mutual friend. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, she Muse redeemed Pet the Cat, so I had to go pet the cat. You missed the cat. I need to get some more water. Also, it isn't for everyone, but I'm glad you have it. Yeah, I really can't. I miss my baby. Yeah, I don't know where he's at now, actually. He's probably back at Mama's room. He probably loved the Bridge series. Oh, there's a Bridge series of MAH? I would check that out, probably. But yeah, I can't think of anime that I said I will not watch for any, like, non-specific reason. Because, I mean, with Hunter x Hunter, there is, it's good. And okay, so it's funny. Okay, I will check that out. I will check that out. But yeah, like Hunter x Hunter, I really wanted to like Hunter x Hunter, and it's like, to me, it was like a crappy Yu Yu Hakusho. Honestly, I don't know if that's like a hot take or something, but I just felt like it was I feel like it was a very tropey thing. Like they were just trying to. It didn't feel original enough to me, and that's one of the biggest things. I mean, but it's hard to find anything that's like truly original with anime anymore, but I guess I had the expectations when I started watching Hunter x Hunter. Kazuyawa ended up the principal and Bakugo can't spell, and Ochako is the vocation. She's remember it doesn't actually. The religion is just extreme. Yeah, that makes me think of the Ghost Stories dub, the English dubs for Ghost Stories, and the one chick, the Christian chick. It's just it is so insane. Yes, is oh Lord, the Ghost Stories it is so good though. It is so good. Oh, I got a new sound alert, Jackie. By the way, please grant permissions first. Why don't I have to grant permissions? I already have permissions. I own this thing. 1 second, if not, let me do it. Why can't I redeem my own stuff? Please grant your permissions first. What? Well, anyway, it's the trap. It's the Why can't I? Do I have to sign in? Is that what the problem is?
どんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこ満月様満月は偉大なりもういい月見は黙って月見りゃいいんだよどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこ満月様満月は偉大なり罰として全員うさぎ跳び10回やりますどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこどんどこどこどこ満月様満月は偉大なり
I love that scene. Oh, look at that 30 dream stream streak. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, sorry that you almost missed me yesterday. I got on to play and I made it 43 minutes in and I was just like, I can't do anymore. I was so tired. Oops. All right. We came here to watch a game, didn't we? So let's watch the game. It's okay. I've been on the struggle bus for a couple weeks now. I won't stay long. I know, but at least you can come in and get your streak and redeem it, and then drop a little chaos. I guess we did. I'm not sure. What y'all come here for?
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
I do love
You
my chaos.
saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will!
Oh my
Such
God.
sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God! Please grant me forgiveness and salvation!
Do you understand now?
Ma'am.
I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
That's a little bit, wants a little bit more than me touched by an angel. You know what I'm saying. Why is this thing not working? want the divine dicky-doo. He wants to know what the divine dicky-doo. He wants to know the divine dicky-doo. Come on. Yeah. That works, so why is it not working on my other thing? Oh, now it's working. I don't know what that was about. Alright. But now the moment has passed.
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
The hell?
I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
You need some mood.
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I?
Oh, I just noticed
Already
the
lost my
time.
mind?
Oh, we'll call in about 5 minutes. It won't take me way long though. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. X. GOS. Yeah. Oh dang!
Wait, something isn't right.
You just noticed something isn't right? Dang, it's had a lot of cutscenes. I'm not used to just being cutscenes. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? Well, that can't be fucking good. Yeah, that's pretty.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? What?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Okay.
After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swap places. Oh.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Okay. That makes sense.
Wait,
it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this.
What a shit.
Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed
yeah.
it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness,
cat ears or bat ears?
so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no!
Wabbit.
Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Sura's thought for good this time. trail she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh, that's
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
80% of the time, Paimon needs to shut up. The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to people of the desert. Illusion lies refers to the academia clan. I guess it's true.
That makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Maybe.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation,
I'm sure those are bat ears.
Safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question.
He might be
what do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
His tail.
That. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The academia is turning the Balladeer into a god. Oh. Ooh. That is...
What?
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. The page also showed us so-called divine consciousness. Yeah, like better. Don't you mean like a villager from Minecraft?
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru Village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
And boy, it feels good to be out of the rain. The Fatulia is also behind some of this. The Fatulia have fanned the flames.
The Doctor and the Balladeer.
A lot of F's in that
We
statement.
have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
It sounds like a part
From
of
your
me.
description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
We must stop them no matter what. Let's head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
The same thing.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Oh, Pinky and the brain. So you have tips and tricks. This is a great travel right now. I wouldn't. I mean, they could tell you all the things that didn't work because they never managed to do it. So I'm not sure that their input would be actually useful. Question mark? $700 meters. You gonna make go all this way? Oh, it's not what I want. I don't want the map. Knowing what not to do is pretty hard. How many episodes? So how many attempts at world domination have Pinky and the Brain attempted? How many attempts have they attempted? Well, good news, either not playing Warframe or turning off that display capture fixed OBS, because I'm not having any issues like I was having Warframe. Not enough at this point. I voted Brain in today. Yeah. Couldn't be no much worse.
Here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Call him. Tell him I say what he doing. It is indeed quite impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Hey, is that guy?
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, hey, the one that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
He shouldn't be dead, but
what the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Yeah, thanks, that guy.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh,
shut up, Paimon.
So you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, Had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, he's a Dendro guy? I need to get him. I need more Dendro.
You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you're actually looking for moi?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
I can't remember, actually. It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World. Okay.
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
He called
So
second,
that's
he said
your
call.
answer.
I kind of figured it might be something like that.
I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it
I
is
hope you gave
indeed
him a little bit
wise
of
to
shit
keep
for
your
me.
cards close to your chest. But that does prove you
being
do
late.
have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? ... No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own.
Oh, you want to do this hard
Speaking
way?
of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good. Let's head there together.
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
I
Let's
really
go!
don't understand why it gives you some choices with some of this stuff, because they had an acid spill. This acid turns to slime when it contacts anything not alloy. He has been cleaning for hours. He's not happy. He said the second he gets home, he says, I bet. Oh, God. Damn, that is not good at all. What the fuck? He is forgiven. This time.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
The fuck? Hey, it's oh, what's his face? I need to get that guy.
Simon.
That's it.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the
Tanner
academia.
got hit by a chain.
Would
and
you
Newbie lost
care
control
to
of it
enlighten me
and
as to when and how
split
I
down
invited the General
side.
Mahamacho's wrath?
A couple people had to go
Oh,
through that
Hatham.
because they got chemical burn.
Do not
before
think
it
you
got-
can escape my
before it got
judgment.
exploded. Yeah, I can
just because you
imagine.
managed to escape my attack.
If it's acid made for alloy, then
Judgment?
yeah.
So
Dude.
that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
That newbie
Had
will
I
not be
used
having
my
a good
full
time.
strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra
Says he is too ill for the ship.
head of all the
He's
Matra
not
at the
wrong.
Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
As long
You
as
seem
he's
to have
been
placed
there,
a lot
and
of
as much
trust
as
in
he's gained, he should
Alhaitham,
be in a foreman
to the
position or
point of
something.
blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him.
He really should be.
I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I
Floor
urge
manager.
you, stand back and do not seek to defend him
Some
any
kind of floor
longer.
manager, something.
Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing. Yeah.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out.
They made him a
the divine
boss
knowledge
so many
capsule you're
times. He
hiding on
always
your
steps
person.
away from it. He hates being a
Unless
boss.
you
Like,
want me to retrieve
hates
it for
you know?
myself.
As soon as I said that, I kind of felt like, yeah, even if
Very
he had the option
perceptive
to,
of
he
you.
probably would hate doing it.
Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Stubborn ass Bo.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Love that turd anyway.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Oh, how?
If I was the real
Dubious.
target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission for any sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two! Ugh! What
Mind
you
your
do,
business,
Traveler?
Back
Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia?
It's a family reunion.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are
I
gonna
would
start fighting
ask
again!
you to
Yeah, sure looks
just
that
put
way.
a hose
Two
aside
giants from the
myself down
Academia
in the yard
duking it
first. I
out
don't
once
want
and
to
for all.
enter the house feeling
Not something you
slimy.
get to see every day,
At least
that's
a
for
quarter.
sure.
I can pretend it was rain.
Listen, I know you academic types
Oh,
love to
Dicker
fill up
costume.
your big
Yeah,
brains
that
with
is fun.
self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven
Just
of our
hose
village?
Muse off until she's
Seems
ready.
like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
We have one right by the door. He'll probably just do that. Yeah, he probably will. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by the. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack. Yeah.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Wind goes whoosh. What the fuck?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Oh, that wouldn't if that be the
Another
case?
sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
No one at all.
Hey, all of you, over here, quickly!
Hey,
We have
it's,
to take cover!
Candace. Hey, Candace.
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this
Oh yeah,
wind
that's
is
what I
too
do.
strong!
Better get on the sign. And the fumes. Oh, the
That
fumes.
sounded like
That's
Candace.
worse.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
They have crammed
All right,
so many
stop
playable
yelling.
characters into this one scene. It's crazy. I I can't say I haven't seen more. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen. And a lot of these guys just introduced like Sino and then Candace. Social anxiety. Who? All right. How long are you gonna make me stand through the silence? Oh my god.
Well,
They put so much work into their dialogue.
Awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why
My sincerest apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
That jump scared Jack. I saw we.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You has my gratitude. Levitation acquired.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within Aru village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat
just because Candy's called
whatsoever
Candy
to
doesn't
us.
mean she's sweet.
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
There's creatures in the sandstorm?
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
What? Exile yourself?
Okay, that made me laugh.
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
That don't sound sketchy at all.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
There, I'm
the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold,
that was comfy.
They are meaningless to the academia of today.
I can't figure out how to get this lumbar support to go where I wanted to. I think that's better. I wish there was a way I could tighten it because it doesn't feel like there's enough pressure. I guess that's in my lower back. That feels a lot better, actually. So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation.
I will never give up. I will never
There's no
surrender.
need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Dun, dun,
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up? See, that's the only thing I really don't like about the dialogue, because why does it give you multiple choice if your choices are just the same? And a lot of times you'll have two options that kind of mean the same thing or kind of would make the same result. And then you'll have other times where like your first and second, the same exact thing for two options. When it doesn't do that, it'll have like the second option will be like follow up to the first option. Like it's implied that you said the whole thing, I guess. Like I don't see the point of having. It doesn't make me feel better being able to choose this because it doesn't make a difference to the story. Like if I'm having a choice in dialogue, I want to have it like to have some bearing, some impact on something. Oh, there's action required? What's going on up here? 1 second. Discord, man. Oh, who's action required? Okay, that's right.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage.
Dun, dun, dun.
The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Dude,
like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule,
Lord, I love anime
and I
eyes.
think we deserve an explanation.
I like how this one did eyes, because it's like every character, depending on their background and a lot of their whatever their element they represent, has an influence on what their eye, like their pupils look like and their eye color and stuff. Cena's got some really interesting ones because it's got that extra kind of cutout. But I know there's one of them, and she has like she's got little fish as her pupils. It's kind of fun. From the very sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes, I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Alhaitham!
Yeah, I like her.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all.
That you couldn't
Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy.
Oh, did it not play again?
Think about it. Isn't it a little
Okay, there it goes.
strange they're so willing to
weird.
share divine knowledge with
It played,
anyone,
but it, like,
even as a reward? So,
glitched out. That was
I
weird.
began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Einal Achmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Your emojis didn't rain like they're supposed
that the
to.
sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Why are my emojis not doing the thingy? Oh, there it goes. There they are, floating around all over the place. What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you can investigate with me? Investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then.
Renegade?
I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
For some reason, the way he said that last part, left that tavern, it felt like Solid Snake. Now that I mention it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
They would tell you everything.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
For now.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia.
Okay.
I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
What the fuck?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please, make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
What, are you going to go out there?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Back again. Welcome back.
Don't even think about it. Some turbees are meant for transport.
Getting hungry. How hungry? Oh, one of these fucking abyss guys.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes, they just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else. Like that. What is the point of giving me an option? There's no this is the most same I'm having in ramen black. It's so beefy and mushroom. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. I do got some food that Mama made out there. I'll probably eat when I get finished the stream. Which actually I'll be tired. There's zero options. Like one option. Like even the one option is just like adds nothing to the context of the story at all. It's just kind of like, eh.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us.
At least the gameplay
I got
is fun.
interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been a while since I've seen the flame mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Try to put on a good show.
You play!
Wait, what's going on right there?
Speed of light!
What is this? This is really confusing.
Cut to the chase!
It is. The cutscenes are very
Here comes
nebulous.
another
Yeah.
wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
That don't matter. I'll kill them all.
Don't be scared! Hi! Don't blink!
Oh damn, he's calling. I'm just gonna
The creature stopped
go
appearing.
through. I love you so
Was
much.
that the
I'll be back
last
tomorrow.
of
Okay,
them?
I love you too. Thank you for coming in and dropping the subs.
What we fought
see
just
you
now was
tomorrow.
probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
You are an elderly.
I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir,
Cool.
I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Frequently severe?
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
And Nari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert. Yeah. That don't matter.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
With no trace?
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kind of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'd help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I don't like him, he's a dickhead. He gets nicer, like I meet him later on and he's nicer. But still, he's a dickhead right now. That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him. That'll be fine. Beha and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
That was surprising. Ba-bum-bum. Do-do-do.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the Mad Scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled Mad Scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When Mad Scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the Mad Scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a Mad Scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the Mad Scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the Village Keepers.
A soft green light? A Mad Scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
Stuff. It must have been an Nahida's power on. She's capable of that.
I think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kutlas was actually the one who protected the village. I guess it don't really matter. Where's the plug in? There it is. That finds it.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
They're pretty shitty what they did to her.
Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise, even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
It also saved me once not long ago. We saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
After this cutscene,
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth!
I'm gonna wrap up my stream.
That look in your eyes.
And, we're gonna jump over to...
I've never seen that from a liar.
Craven.
You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
The entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Knock on your head.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Oh,
huh?
Yeah, sure.
Who are you?
I guess.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local. Yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
You already are a nuisance, kid.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, Let's confirm the facts with Candace.
You're such an asshole. Alright, finally. Alright, we will go to this screen. I'm going to do something that I have not done in a while, which I should have been doing before we raid Graven. That guy. We will do single card reading. Wait, why is the just talking screen blank though? What the hell? Ugh. Okay, that fixed it. That was weird. Unless anyone would like a specific reading, like a more detailed reading, I will just do a very general single card reading just to see what is happening. Let's see what kind of energies are out in the world today. Shuffle. Why is display capture back open again? All right. All right, what is going on with this? I hit it already. Okay. So, oh, I gotta fix that freaking my little banner. It's offset. Offset. I don't like how it looks. Oh, the cards are being very difficult to. They don't want to give an answer yet, so. No, I don't feel like that one was good. That one pops out again. That one. Oh, come here. All right. The Fool. Okay, that was an interesting card to pick up. See if you can see it. Let's see what my little booklet says about the Fool. What number is that? What is it? We'll just get to the divinatory reading. In spiritual matters, the Fool means idea, thought, spirituality. That means endeavors to transcend earth. In material matters, it may, if badly dignified, mean folly, eccentricity, or even mania. But the essential of this card is that it represents an original, subtle, sudden impulse or impact coming from a completely strange quarter. All such impulses are right if rightly received, and a good or ill interpretation of this card depends entirely on the right attitude of the card. Kind of like how that says. So it's something that is pretty, I guess, would be pretty neutral, is in the works of happening. And then it's pretty much based on your perception, whether you feel like the situation is negative or positive. But something is in the works, and it will leave an impact. It will create something interesting, which is fun. But I'll go ahead and initiate this raid. And Muse, I thank you for joining me today. It was very nice having some company, because I definitely don't have much company. Oh, of course, I will be here every day. This week, tomorrow, I will be streaming. I'll try to stream some RPG. I haven't decided which one. I have a bunch of RPGs I can play. I could continue Genshin, but I kind of want to make something original. Because Friday I'm doing Minecraft for sure, because I have a lot of stuff I need to finish building on Minecraft. if it doesn't give me any issues. But to all my community, loves and hugs, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye.